Hello friends. Please like and subscribe. My dad lifted his glass that night. Not like a blessing, not like a celebration, but like a verdict. Some kids make you proud, he said. Others just take up space. Laughter exploded around the table. My brother Mason smirked. My mother looked down. And me? I smiled. A calm, sharp, unshakable smile. Good thing, I said, I just got my own place. 3,000 miles away. Silence spread through the room like a crack in glass. But what they didn't know, what they could never imagine, was that the real story? My story had already begun long before that toast. From the outside, our house in Indianapolis looked perfect. Maple trees glowing in the fall. Neighbors waving. Kids riding their bikes as if the world was soft and safe. But inside? Worth had a direction. A shape. A chosen favorite. And it never pointed at me. Mason was the golden son before either of us learned what a golden even meant. His trophies lined the hallway like a shrine. My achievements lived in drawers under old manuals and broken pens. Dad celebrated Mason so loudly the walls shook. When I brought home a science award, he said, "That's nice, Nora. Don't make your brother feel bad." 1,000 tiny cuts. All disguised as parental advice. Mom wasn't cruel. She was simply terrified of conflict. She folded napkins when Dad raised his voice. Stirred empty pots so she wouldn't have to speak. Whispered, "Just let it go, sweetheart." Her silence taught me my feelings were too heavy. Too inconvenient. Too much. So the basement became my world. Metal. Dust. Soft humming machines that didn't need me to be quiet to exist. I fixed radios, soldered wires, rebuilt keyboards. Because circuits never cared who Dad adored. And then there was Grandma. My lighthouse in a house built of storms. She looked at me like I was someone. Not something. "You see the world differently, Nora," she'd say. "Don't let anyone convince you that's wrong." Her words stayed with me longer than any lullaby. When I got into a top engineering program across the country, Dad didn't look up from his newspaper. That far? Figure it out. So I did. I boarded that plane alone. No goodbye. No proud smiles. No one waving behind me. Just a scholarship letter and a stubborn belief that maybe, someday, distance could earn me value. But distance doesn't fix what someone refuses to see. That Thanksgiving, when Dad said I take up space, something inside me didn't break. It clicked. Sharp. Precise. Final. I stood. Walked out. Left the house without looking back. And nobody followed. Driving through the empty streets of Indianapolis, I realized something breathtaking. I didn't lose a family. I left a cage. The next morning, I met Grandma at her favorite diner. Old mugs. Warm biscuits. Her eyes softened the moment she saw me. "You look tired," she whispered. "Not in your face, in your spirit." For the first time in years, I let someone truly see me. And when I returned to Seattle, my apartment didn't feel small or lonely. It felt mine. A sanctuary I had built with my own hands. I hung curtains. Bought flowers. Found friends who showed up for me in ways my own family never had. On Christmas, I hosted a dinner. Nothing fancy. Just real warmth. Equal seats. Everyone seen. What I didn't know was that the photos from that night, my laughter, my new family, my long walnut table, would travel farther than I ever intended. All the way back to Indianapolis. And it rattled them. 3 days after Christmas, Dad called. "You embarrassed us," he snapped. "The whole town's talking about your little replacement family." I almost laughed. Imagine. Years of neglect. Dismissal. Silence. And the thing that finally bothered him was a picture of me being loved. Then I heard a voice behind him. Soft, firm. Grandma. Nora, sweetheart, she said. That dinner looked beautiful. There's nothing wrong with building something gentle. Something cracked open that moment. Not in me. In him. Dad cleared his throat. You're coming home for New Year's. We need to fix this. No, I said calmly. You don't get to demand anything anymore. If we talk, we sit at the same table. Equal seats. No head. No hierarchy. A long pause. Fine, he said. Even he sounded surprised. The next day, they arrived in Seattle. Dad walked into my apartment like he expected to hate something. He didn't find anything. We sat at my long walnut table. 3 identical chairs. No throne for him to claim. During dinner, he finally spoke. So, you're doing well. I am. And you didn't think to tell us? You never wanted to hear it. He slumped. An unfamiliar softness settled across his face. Maybe we didn't do everything right. The understatement of the century. Mom whispered, we never meant to make you feel less. Intentions don't erase impact, I said. And for the first time. My father didn't argue. Didn't raise his voice. He looked at me like he was seeing a full person. Not just a shadow. I didn't know how to love you, he murmured. Not in the way you needed. It wasn't enough. But it was something. I'm not coming home, I told them. But you can visit. As equals. He nodded. Quiet. Respectful. Changed if only a little. When the door shut behind them, I walked to the balcony. Cold air brushed my skin. I had walked out of their house a ghost. I stood in my own home of force. And when New Year's dawned over Seattle, soft, gray, forgiving, I whispered the truth I'd earned with every mile. Every wound. Every boundary. Some kids make their parents proud. Others make themselves free.